Well, hello there. This is Diamond from Diamond Shine. So guys, I'm excited to see today. Today in the studio, we are going to do something different. But before we get into this video, I want you to go ahead and hit the like button. I want you to subscribe to the channel because I really come through with some good videos and you definitely don't want to miss out on what we're going to be doing during this holiday season. All right. So guys, it's good to see you guys. I know it's been a long time. Now guys, if you have not joined the Patreon, I have no idea what you are waiting on. The Patreon is full of candle making recipes, skincare. The recipe that we're going to be doing today, that is on there. So if you want to make this all-purpose cleaner, if you want the recipe to all the body butters that we make, all the candles, the wax melts, wax melt classes, I mean, thousands of hours of content, you want to go ahead and click the link in the description box and you will not be disappointed. We have 3 different tiers. We have a $5 level, we have a $10 level, and a $20 level. The $5 level is for people who just want to make soap and body butter. They need the guidance. It's there. It's very helpful. The $10 level is for the people who want to make wax melts, candles, and all of the above soaps, perfumes, whatever it is, clump free, carpet fresh, laundry, soap, things like that. All of that is on the $10 level. The $20 level is our most prized possession, guys. The $20 level has live classes. This month we're doing a wax melt class, and at the very end of the month we're going to do a 10 class. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make 10 candles, and you will be able to launch those candles within a week. I've been in the middle of a transition, guys. As you can see, I'm not in my normal space, but we're getting things up and going to where so it kind of look like the same space, but it's going to look totally better. It's going to be something totally different for 2025, which is actually a good thing. Today on the channel, we are going to make an all-purpose cleaner. Guys, so let's talk about this. So we clean our houses every day. We have made so many different things. We have made laundry soap. We have made soap for our bodies. We have made dishwasher pods. I mean, we are even going to make hair grease. We make every single thing. We made plugins not too long ago. There is nothing that we have not made. Now, all-purpose cleaner is something that we use almost every single day. I mean, if you clean your house like me, you're definitely at Walmart buying all-purpose cleaner. But one thing I said about it is I was like, hey, we can make everything except toilet paper, okay? So we can make all-purpose cleaner. I'm down for it. So I made an all-purpose cleaner not too long ago, and I tested it out for quite some time, and I put it out there. But after using it for quite some time, I realized a lot of characteristics that I would like inside of my all-purpose cleaner was missing. Now I know that I can go ahead and mix up another one and make it perfect, but that would take a little bit more time. So what I'm bringing to you guys today is a base. This base is incredible. So I've been using this base in my bathroom. I've used it in my shower. I've used it in my bathtub. I've used it on my countertops, and I definitely have used it on my doors. I love it so much. So the base is basically made up of water, a few surfactants, and you can add your fragrance to it. And also, you can add a little bit more water. Yeah, so it's not recommended that you add more water to it, but I added more water to mine because I wanted mine to be less sudsy and I wanted to have less of a residue. So I just been testing mine out, putting more water in, seeing if it'll grow mold over time. And it's been completely fine. So I don't know how much preservative they use in this. So I just used a little bit more distilled water. I increased my fragrance load a lot more than what they suggested. And I love it. I'm going to give you guys a recipe for all-purpose cleaner. But guys, you know where my recipes are found. Okay guys, so guess what you want to do first? You want to go ahead and weigh out your all-purpose cleaner. So you want to take a beaker, measuring cup. You can get these from Dollar Tree. They're very cheap. And you want to go ahead and pour your all-purpose cleaner in first. Reason why we're doing it first is because your fragrance will not bind with just water, okay? And I'm sure you guys know oil and water do not mix. So you want to go ahead and do it that way first, because guess what I'm going to be doing? I am going to be adding a little water to mine like I told you guys. Okay, so now you want to take a little spatula and just mix that in together. Now, some fragrances will come out crystal clear and some fragrances will come out cloudy. Unfortunately, the fragrance that I'm using today came out cloudy, but when I used the Fluffy Towel fragrance a few days ago, and I believe that was actually a clear fragrance, that one came out crystal clear. I mean, to the point where I just thought it was going to be a clear base all the way around. So just be prepared and know that some fragrances will change it colors. Now, the good thing about all-purpose cleaner is we see all-purpose cleaners in the store. Sometimes they are dark yellow, and sometimes you'll find them like the Windex color, and that is about maybe like a blue. If you guys want to use food coloring, you can do that. So as you can see, I'm adding distilled water to mine. Guys, listen, if you're making 3 ounces of base, you can use about 2 ounces of distilled water. It is totally up to you. It is completely fine. But for me, I have to use it because I did not like the residue that it was leaving behind, because it was very strong and very potent, and I felt like it needed to be diluted. So I diluted mine. I upped my fragrance load just a tad bit, and it is perfect, okay? So I'm just going to stir it for a little bit just to make sure everything binds. You should not see any fragrance separation. Now, guys, if you see any fragrance separation, that means that you went over the recommended fragrance load, or your fragrance will not bind with this particular cleaner. So you're going to have to choose something else. Now we're going to go ahead and pour this into our glass bottle. Now, guys, you can use plastic bottles if you want to package this to sell it. If I was you, I would go with the plastic, because when you shipping, plastic is a whole lot better than glass. I mean, there are so many options. You could actually buy these glass bottles, and they come with black tops, and you can send the sprayers separately, and they could just get refills from you if you want to do it that way. I mean, there's so many different options. I would just kind of shop around and just find vendors to sell you empty cleaning product bottles, okay? All right, so I'm going to fill this all the way up to the top, and guess what we're going to do? We are going to go to my kids' nasty bathtub, and we are going to do a demo. And by the way, mine did not lighten up. It stayed this color. Ugh. Okay, guys, so you need to call my kids Lord of the Rings, because they love leaving a black ring in a tub, okay? And I'm normally in there cleaning it like every day or every other day. So I'm going to spray this tub. And as you guys can see along the bottom, you will see the dirt and the soap scum. And that is what we are focusing on. That is what we want clean. So I'm just going to spray it down. And then I'm going to grab a microfiber cloth, okay, guys? And I am going to put a little water on it, just a little tad bit of water, just a little bit. And as you guys can see, it is wet. So I'm just going to wipe that dirt off. Do you guys see how easy that dirt come off? It just literally glides onto the rag. Like, oh my God, this cleaner is the bomb.com. And as you guys can see, as I go down, you see that dirt, how I touched it? Yes. And it just literally wipes off. This cleaner is so freaking good. So I'm going to show you guys one last time. You see the back of it. You see the black. I'm just wiping it off. No scrubbing involved. No hard arm, elbow grease. Guys, this cleaner is so good. I'm just really hyping it up right now, but no, it's really good. So while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the whole tub after I finish cleaning it. Now listen, I ain't even got to tell y'all, look how white and clean that tub is. It is so clean that we will call this the clean dream.